What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Starcraft 2 video. This one is between two players on the WCS Pro circuit. Spawning here in the bottom right hand corner of Acid Plant LE, playing with the red Zerg pieces, we have a player who goes by the name of Denver. And on the upside of the map, his opponent spawning in the top left hand corner, playing with the blue Zerg pieces, we have a player who goes by the name of Reynor. So Reynor versus Denver, everyone. I'm excited about this game. I've casted games on the YouTube channel by both of these players, and I'm excited to get into this one because Reynor, guys, is one of my favorite up-and-coming players in the StarCraft Pro scene. He's really exciting to watch, but he's also extremely young. He's one of the youngest players on the StarCraft 2 Pro scene, and I'm excited to see what he's got in store for us today against his opponent, of course, Denver, who is still a force to be reckoned with, everyone. Looks like we're going to have both players going with a hatch gas pool on both sides, so should be interesting to see what both these players decide to do. The ZvZ matchup is very... there's a lot of mind games, let's just put it that way, that go into this matchup. So as I said, hatch gas pool looks like is what we're going to be getting on both sides, relatively standard on both sides. Nothing out of the ordinary, at least yet. You can definitely look at this production tab and you can see just how in sync and almost in unison both of these players are when it comes to the ZvZ matchup. It's not till usually later, a little bit later on in the match, you'll see that production tab changes quite a bit, depending on what the players decide to go for as far as their army composition. So like I said, Denver isn't a, quite as well known as some of your other Zerg players out there as the likes of Dark or Rogue or one of these other players, but he is still a player, to definitely not take lightly, simply because he is, of course, on the WCS circuit here, and he can play with the very best of them. And I'm very interested to see how he does going up against a player of the likes of Reynor, who is definitely an up-and-coming player. Should be very interesting. Both players are going for the Zergling speed upgrade, at least at this point. A couple of queens also are going to be coming out for both players. Now, the question is when, and if both of these players are going to go for quick third bases. Looks like Denver is going to go for exactly that. He goes for his third expansion here, and it looks like Reynor has not moved over to a third base quite yet. I'm wondering if Reynor, if he sees this third base going down, I wonder if he's going to get very aggressive. Does not look like that's going to be the case, and gets his third base in just a little bit of a different positioning here. Normally what would be the fourth base location, he is taken as the third. So lots of back and forth here is what's going to be happening here between these two players when the Zerglings start coming out here. Reynor's going to test the waters a little bit, see if he can nibble away here. But once this queen gets over here for Denver, it should be all she wrote for at least these Zerglings. So Reynor decides to back off, and it looks like the Baneling nest is going to be coming up here for our red Zerg player. Zergling speed is now completed for both players, and there are a lot of Zerglings coming up here for Reynor currently. So this is very interesting. He is going for a lot of Zerglings as well as a Roach Warren. There are Banelings that are going to be coming up here for our red Zerg player, but this is interesting. A lot of Zerglings are on this production tab, and that's all I'm seeing, at least at this point. And I am wondering, everyone, is our Zerg player in blue, Reynor, going to try to end this game right here and right now? Looks like some Zerglings are on the upside of the map. They're trying to get this round on this queen of Reynor. They do get the kill, but that's pretty much all she wrote on that. And it looks like these Zerglings on the opposite side, they are going to try to take out this queen over here. And it looks like the splits are very good by Reynor, but at the same time, these Zerglings are just getting absolutely destroyed here by Denver. Denver got some very nice hits with the Banelings, so that definitely is going to hurt a lot here for Reynor. So, by no stretch of the imagination is Reynor out of this just yet. He only has roaches on the production tab at this current point. More and more Zerglings are going to be coming out here, and it looks like Denver is just droning up. I think Reynor knows he's behind now, and he needs to get ahead as quickly as possible. More and more roaches are coming out now, but these Zerglings are just nibbling away. They are getting a lot of value here out of all these Zerglings, and it looks like just like that, Reynor is now going to be in a interesting position here. He is technically ahead right now, but roaches are pretty supply heavy, at least in this matchup. And so I'm wondering here what this is going to mean for Reynor. What is he going to need to do here? These roaches can take a lot of baneling hits, but the question is does he have enough army here to take out Denver? And it looks like all these banelings, they're going to try to get this around on these roaches here, and the roaches are getting dealt with here pretty quickly by Denver here. Denver's been playing this very well. I really like the way Denver's been playing this game so far, and it looks like just like that, our blue Zerg player is going to run into the natural expansion once again. And as I've been looking at this, though, Denver has been well ahead right now in this game so far, at least in my opinion here. I really like his current positioning. He has really played this extremely well, continuously droning, as you can see from the production tab. And it looks like now the lair is going to be coming up here for Reynor. But I gotta say, I like this position right now. Whereas Reynor has just been making a lot of army units, it seems like Denver has been making a lot more drones, and like I've always said, it is a game of drones here, and right now it looks like Denver, though, is going to go on the aggression. He has a lot of Zerglings as well, as some roaches going up on that production tab, more and more Zerglings on that production tab. I am wondering here, is our red Zerg player going to try to end this game right here and right now? They are trying to get this round on the queen right now in the natural expansion. It looks like they are also going to be moving into the main base location, hitting at 2 points at once. It looks like there is just a massive army here that is coming for Denver at this point. They're going to try to get the kill on hitting at 2 positions at once. Reynor's defense is absolutely on point right now, but I'm wondering, is there going to be enough defense here to take on all of these army units that our red Zerg player has in store here? Reynor is trying very hard and has been playing this very well, at least at this point, but I gotta say, Denver is getting a lot of value out of all of these units. More and more Ravagers are coming up here. More and more Zerglings are going to be coming. I think this is an all-in for Denver. Denver is going to try to end this game right here and right now. And with all of that, Reynor is trying so hard to hold on here. I wonder if he's going to be able to, though, with all of these units. More and more Zerglings on that production tab. I wonder if there's going to be enough. All I'm seeing is red that is going to be coming. Can he push Reynor to the brink? The drones have been pulled off the line. I wonder if this might be the end of our blue Zerg player for at least game number 1. Denver has played this absolutely brilliantly, and he's pushing now into the natural base expansion of our blue Zerg player. And it looks like, guys, there is just so much damage being dealt here. The supply for Reynor is dropping so substantially right now. These Zerglings are starting to nibble away at the 3rd base location, and more Zerglings are on that production tab. It looks like Reynor has done a really fantastic job on the defensive end, at least at this point, but I wonder how much longer can he hold. The drones are pulled off the line once again for the 2nd base location, and these roaches and these Ravagers are doing so much damage here. He may have just enough to hold on, maybe just enough, but it looks like with more and more red units coming, there is just not much left for Reynor. And I think it is going to end up being the end of our blue Zerg player, at least here in game number 1. Absolute, like, just devastating amounts of damage here by our red Zerg player, Denver. And like I said, guys, I'm so excited to see Denver, who is an up-and-coming player in the StarCraft 2 Pro scene, going head-to-head against a player of the likes of Reynor. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between Reynor and Denver, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.